Hello, purpose seekers and healers. Thank you for joining me for another tarot reading with Unfounded Purpose Podcasting, for which I call it I Am Unfounded. I hope you all are having a great day despite all the mess that's going on in the world today, that you guys are staying vigilant, staying safe. With that being said, I will be doing my 4-card spread readings. The first card is your situation card. Your second one is your obstacle card. Your third one is your suggestion or your recommendation on what to do. Your fourth card would be your outcome card. As I always state, that you can either get that card verbally, intuitively through me, or you can get that card flipped. Whatever my intuition, my spirits, my ancestors subconsciously puts in my head to do. Okay? Or whatever I get from the cosmos. I do no negative readings. My readings are timeless, and general. I do timeless readings because, this can pertain to a person from the past. It can pertain to that person currently, and it can definitely pertain future, So I am all about healing. So make sure that you guys are taking the time out to heal yourselves so you can find your purpose. Meditate. Talk to your inner selves. Surround yourself with good people, positive people. Those are who have a higher perspective in life and walking, perseverance, purposeful, accomplished lives or attitudes or thinkings, with no judgment. So I will be doing the sign of Sagittarius today. So let's jump right in. I'm going to be using the Soul Journey cards and the Tarot of Divine cards. I do meditations before I do any readings because I want to make sure all the mess that I have inside of me is clear, so I am vulnerable enough to be utilized to give you guys clear messages that is owed and due to you. So spirits, creator, ancestors, cosmos, creator, please utilize this time to use me to give messages to the sign of Sagittarius. This may not apply to everybody. If this applies to you and you feel the reading, go ahead and take the messages for where you need to apply them to. If it doesn't, then the messages wasn't for you at this time. And thank you again for you guys' support. Please like, share, comment. Make sure that you subscribe because you guys definitely need these messages. They're very useful and helpful, purposeful, and overall to allow you to heal in areas you didn't identify you need healing sometime. Alright. First card is the Hanging Man. Or Hanging Woman on this one, huh? Anybody can hang, man, woman. It don't matter, child. That is your situation card. Uh-oh. The second one, which is your obstacle, is the Eight of Swords. Your recommendation card is the Seven of Cups. Okay. After I'm done explaining these, I'll definitely, if I get intuitive message to give you all your outcome verbally, then I will give it verbally. If not, then I'll flip your card for you. So let's jump right into the hanging woman, man, whoever pertains to, which is your situation. So Sagittarius, I do get that you guys are basically just hanging around trying to improve yourself. That's what I get. Readjust yourself. Because you have made so many sacrifices, because things have been so restrictive for you guys. And this can be restrictive financially, this can be restrictive emotionally, wherever it applies to you. Whatever first thought that you got, whatever your intuition provided for you when I presented those words to you, describe what situation you're in right now. I feel as though that you all have some favorable things that's coming into you, and you're trying to be patient until this new way, new money, new decision. That's the intuition that I'm getting for some of all, whoever it pertains to. That you're basically just staying out the way, making sure that you stay in an energy that reflects you moving forward, not getting too caught up in what's going on in today's society, not allowing it to consume you to the point to where you don't have a outlook for something better or for enhancement. Okay, so that's your situation. You just in a situation now to where you want some readjustments. You want to improve. You know, you felt restricted. You've made many sacrifices. Like you're waiting for some more favorable conditions to come through. Okay. For your obstacle, you got the Eight of Swords. So it just looks like you right now your obstacle is just getting over doubt. The what ifs. Just basically negative thoughts. I was trying to say something different from negative thoughts, but that's what's coming to me. Negative thoughts. Just trying to get away from those negative thoughts, child. Run from them. Okay, child. Make sure that you are keeping positive, that you're hanging around positive people. You know, every time you have a negative thought, reconstruct that thought into a great memory that you had or something that inspired you. Even if you have to go listen to some good music or, you know, take the time to meditate, go outside, take a walk, you know, keep going forward, because you don't want to get stuck into this mentality that things will never change, or because they're not changing at a pace that you would like them, or going quick enough doesn't mean that it's not going to happen for you. So you want to go ahead and relinquish those doubts that you have in your mind, you know, because, you know, you can start getting stressed and worrying and things of that nature, which will make other things far as body function wise not go too well. Okay, you don't want to you don't want to decrease yourself. You want to increase yourself. That's the message that I got. Increase yourself, not decrease, but increase yourself. Okay. Also for that energy in your obstacle for your Eight of Swords, I am getting an intuitive message, and I don't know who this pertains to stop feeling like you trapped. You not trapped. Don't feel like you trapped, or you've been paralyzed, or your life is a crisis, or you want, or some of you may be feeling like victims to certain circumstances. Whatever ain't meant to happen won't happen, and whatever is meant to happen will happen. So don't be so hard on yourself. Okay? You're going to continue to be faced with decisions, challenges, but you don't want to imprison yourself or your thoughts with these negative thoughts, or excuse me, because something in your life is not transpiring the way that you expect it to, or what you have always wished for. Don't own your own insecurities or no one else's insecurities. Don't allow yourself to hide and escape into bad situations. You want to hide and escape from bad situations. You don't want to go into them and continue to dwell in that environment, because this too shall pass. It will pass. So stay focused. Stay positive. Stay in the realm or the atmosphere or the environment of good, happy people. Like I tell, like my grandmother, my dad's mom used to say, come clean or stay away dirty. So that's what you definitely want to do. Keep the dirty ones away and let the clean ones come in. Okay? So that's your obstacle. For your Seven of Cups, that's what you recommended to do. You're recommended to have a better outlook on things. You recommended to be certain of yourself. Be certain that a blessing is going to come. Be certain that the universe has your back, as long as you make sure that you have your own back. Stand into a positive state, keeping your vibrations high. Meaning, if you want to, excuse me, if you want to be sad, turn that sad into glad. Don't get stuck in a area or a position that's not even meant for you. It's not even meant for you to be there. So don't even allow yourself to stay stagnated there. And also don't allow yourself to be stagnated by anybody else's negative thoughts or the way they feel or their opinion about you or what you should do or what you should have done. Whatever's meant to happen gonna happen, and whatever's not meant to happen is not going to happen. Okay? So you just make sure you make the choice of keeping yourself positive, keeping yourself uplifted, surrounding yourself with those folks in like. Keep on with the wishful thinking. Don't procrastinate. Your dreams and your fantasies, as long as you're working toward them, they can be fulfilled. And you have the universe that has your back to help and assist you with that. Make decisions wise, carefully, and quickly. Because Sagittarius, you all are very strategic thinkers. So when you guys strategize your thoughts, you can immediately put those into actions with your wisely decisions. You can make your fantasies, your daydreams into realities. You can't pursue them all at one time, but you can make your decisions wisely and quickly because you have that strategic, intelligent mind. So that's what you're recommended to do. Continue on fantasizing, continue on daydreaming, no procrastination, have your wishful thinking, 2-4 wishing, making those fantasies reality, taking one step at a time. Don't do it all at one time so you don't get overwhelmed and you miss something, because you are a strategic thinker, intellectually, intelligently wise. Okay. So I'm going to give you just some more clarity with the Soul Journey cards. They be getting stuck sometimes. Try this again. I know I don't always have the same energy for every sign that I do. Because yesterday, I think I was doing the sign of Taurus, and I was, oh my God, child. I was overly excited, child. Okay. So for your first card, it says surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay. Your second card is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay. And that's perfect with this Eight of Swords, as you can see, because that's what you've been. You've been putting yourself in a place of denial, disacceptance, if that's a word, meaning you don't want to believe that your situation, because you're in it, can get better. And that was for whoever it pertains to. Okay. Growth. I want to expand my conscious and my awareness. Okay. So all of your cards is really conducive to what your tarot cards say. Your Soul Journey cards is conducive to that. I'm going to elaborate more with your Soul Journey cards, because they do come with a booklet, and I like to always give my own opinion through your intuitive message, as well as getting the message out the book for more clarity for you all. So for your situation, it's the surrender card. And for your surrender card, it says, you need to understand the distinctions between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your internal control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it is not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul too has a path, and you possess the power to control it. But you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember that this is a process, and from time to time, Your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control, and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected, because you have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your higher soul growth. And that's your situation. For your obstacle, which is number 2. Just give me a second. I'm getting it. I'm going to it. I'm getting it. I'm going to it. It states, worry is a wasted emotion. It does nothing other than give you the illusion of control. When you expend too much energy worrying, it limits you and has an adverse effect on the natural energy of the soul. Worrying destroys the hope, faith, and excitement that are wonderful elements of the schoolroom called Earth. Remember that you are what you think, and you have the power to create positive thoughts, which beget positive outcomes. Worry is a negative emotion and sets you up for negative results. What unnecessary worries are you carrying around with you now? Examine them objectively in the light of love. Help your soul by releasing them and be fully connected to the current moment, which is where your power resides. Okay, so, Sagittarius, child, it's time to quit worrying. Ain't nothing to worry about. You got this, okay? Not only do you have it, you have a divine source that's helping you along this journey. Okay? That's perfect. Make sure you heal first. Talk to your ancestors. Talk to the cosmos, for which I call it. And get more in tune with yourself. Get more in tune with, direction, security. Don't be insecure about anything. You are perfect the way that you are. And when you know better, you do better. Okay? So for your last card, which is your recommendation card, it says growth. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live in a mindful life is not only about respecting and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from signposts that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the bountiful wisdom that has been laid before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn in this physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive to the opportunities that are given. Okay? So like I said, you divinely guided. You divinely guided. Just, take the time out. Pay attention. Pay attention. You see how you paying attention to detail. How this guy on this card paying attention to detail. Okay? So last but not least would be your outcome card. Now, because I get a sense of, you worrying, contemplation, things of that nature. I'm getting an intuitive feeling to give you some directions. So I'm going to give you flip a card for you for the enchantment map card to give you just some directions on what you can do next, or this would be basically your outcome card. So this will be your outcome card as long as you take heed to what the reading has told you, your situation, your obstacle, and your recommendation. As long as you take heed and fully understand, take where it applies, leave what doesn't. I'm sure you would be on your way to a beautiful journey that you can definitely heal on. Sad embracement. Sad embrace. So this is your outcome. It says sad embrace. All right. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a thing. Perhaps you are having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations were met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express this emotion. Tears are like healing rain that can resolve life to a perched inner landscape. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beautifully lies ahead. So basically, I'm getting from your outcome is soon as you let go of bad company, bad relationship, negative thoughts, negative people, anything that doesn't serve you, that makes you happy, ecstatic, balanced, purposeful, and you're healing. That's what's for your life at this time. Pay attention to all of the intuitive signs that you may get from the divine that lays a path for the direction that you need to take. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. The only issue is to not stay in that not okay. So just a remap for clarity. Stop trying to have control over things that there's no need for you to have in control, because you can try to have yourself and think you have something over control, and really it's controlling you because you consuming too much energy and too much time into it. Let it go. Surrender yourself. Get peace, hang around, because it's coming. Don't worry, don't self-doubt, don't put things on your plate that does not need to be on there. Can't eat everything, it doesn't agree with you. Don't put it on your plate. Don't have self-doubt. Don't worry. Don't let nobody else come in and make you worry, child. Relinquish that so you can move forward. Grow. Grow from those experiences. Grow from anything that does not serve you. Grow beyond the imagination of somebody else's. Pay attention to that detail. You have something coming. No, don't stay procrastinated. Once you think it, do it, execute it. And it's okay to let go, let God. Like my dad used to say, let go and let God. Embrace whatever you need to get over. Accept it for what it is. And take the positive with you and leave the negative. Let it out so you can move forward. That's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. I appreciate you all taking the time out to receive your messages from me, Unfounded, at Unfounded Purpose Podcasring, for which I call it. Please make sure that you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button. You guys deserve this. You have earned these messages. Until next time.